Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
The whole crew styling when we step out of the car. Bouncers lift the rope and the crowd goes off. 20 shots to the table, we don't even hit the bar.
Want to welcome back our viewers to What's New at ArtSpeak. I'm Beverly Musey. I'm the Chief Student Correspondent at ArtSpeak, and today I'll be talking with Ray Ellman, the Founder Editor-in-Chief of ArtSpeak. Today we're going to be discussing our recent interview that's soon to be published with author and journalist Nicholas Griffin. We've already published one interview back in 2020 with Nick, and to discuss the full arc of his career and his various books, both fiction and nonfiction. That interview is still available on the ArtSpeak webpage. And today we're going to be focusing on Nick's new play, Dangerous Days. So what do you have to say about this interview, Ray?
Thanks for teeing this up, Beverly, and it's great to see you again. I think the interesting thing about Nick is that we really kind of focused on his book, The Year of Dangerous Days, which is about Miami during one year, the year 1980, when the Mariel boat lift happened and Castro sent boatloads of all kinds of people from Cuba to the United States. There was the McDuffie riots because an innocent Black man was murdered by police in Miami. And there was the heavy cocaine traffic that was immortalized in Scarface and in Billy Corbin's documentary called Cocaine Cowboys. So Nick's book focused on that. And during that interview, which is still available on the ArtSpeak website, we discussed the notion of making it into a film. And so we were talking about whether he said he had some feelers for that. And lo and behold, as he describes in our current interview, which is about to be published, somebody approached him first about doing a play before doing making a movie came into full contractual focus. And what he discovered when he looked at his contracts was that making a play was not covered by his contracts to make a movie. So he was free to do whatever he wanted. And he teamed up with Michelle Hausman, who's the founder of Miami New Drama, which primarily produces plays at the Colony Theater on Lincoln Road. And we've also interviewed Michelle Hausman, and that interview is on the ArtSpeak website as well. He teamed up with Michelle, and they got a fantastic director who's directed many plays to create a new play that Nick wrote. And the construction that he had was to see it through the eyes of see everything through the eyes of Edna Buchanan, who was a reporter at the Miami Herald. And one of the things that Nick reveals to us that Edna had said to him is that soldiers might see 100 bodies during their term as a soldier, that during her career, she's seen 5,000 bodies. So she's had this very involved career in all of the aspects of Miami that led to Miami being the home of Miami Vice and Scarface and all these other video created things. And so right now, as I'm speaking, they're still in rehearsal for the play, which will semi-officially open on April 4th, 2024, but the official opening is April 6th, a Saturday. And we're looking forward to attending and seeing how this terrific book turned into a play. Do you, I think you did the editing on the on Griffin.
Yes, I did the editing. I did the editing, and I'm actually currently reading the book that it's based off of, The Year of Dangerous Days. And I think it's a really incredible story that he documents with Edna Buchanan and her really being just a force to be reckoned with within both the Miami Herald and also the Miami-Dade Police Department, which at the time was the public safety department. And I think it's really interesting just to listen to Nick as he talks about this being his first time as a playwright. And one of the things he brought up that I thought was really interesting was how, like, over his lifelong career as a journalist and author, he's really always worked solo. And so this is really the first time he's having the opportunity and collaborating with an entire production team. And he talks about how it's really been an amazing experience to work with the producers at Miami New Drama, the director, and the amazing team of actors and everybody else whose work goes into producing a play. So it's a really interesting interview, and I'm looking forward to publishing it.
Terrific. Well, it was great to see you again, Beverly, and I look forward to our next conversation.